work and I just had a few things to say. Don't worry, I'm not holding the camera, it's actually in my dash. Lately I have been in a very dark and gloomy place, and it's become much of a task to even get up and have the energy and let alone the urge to want to do something productive for the day. Reason being, right now I'm suffering from a major case of postpartum depression. Next week my baby will be born. These last few months have been hectic for me, and I'm just so not in my own head space. So I'm just like, I feel discouraged and I feel belittled at times, and it's like it's so much that I want to do, and it's so much, that I know I can do, but I don't have the ambition to do it at this point, and it's kind of discouraging because I don't have that drive that I used to have, and I do have 2 kids, so it's harder when I know that my oldest, she sees that, and I don't want her to ever think that it's her fault, and I don't want her to ever think that it's okay to feel that way, because it's not okay. And I don't really have a lot of people that I do open up to. I do have my close friends that I talk to them on a daily basis, on a regular. But one of my closest friends, she doesn't have kids, so it's only so much that she can sympathize with me on, because she has been through her own thing. So that's why I can open up to her the way that I do. I'm at a point in my life where, like, I'm literally every other day I'm having a breakdown where I'm crying my eyes out, I'm bawling out crying, and it's like I'm not being heard, I'm not being seen, like I'm being overlooked. Like I don't know if anyone has ever felt that way, where you just want somebody to ask you, are you okay? And do you need help? Like, what's wrong? I don't really get that, because that's kind of the persona that I put out, that I'm this strong person, and I can handle a lot of stuff, which I do, and I handle my stuff in private, I handle it in silence, and at the same time that I'm handling it, I'm suffering in silence, and it hurts, and it's a struggle. It is a struggle. So, I mean, if anybody out there, anybody has ever felt that way, and you felt like you were this big in the world and nothing like adds up for you, and nothing is discouraging, and you have that drive, and you have that potential to actually do something with yourself, and that you can actually go above and beyond and be great, but you don't have the courage, you don't have the energy, everything that you try to do backfires, and everything that you set your mind on doing, you get distracted. If anybody out there has ever felt this way and you've overcome that stage in your life, please, I am open to suggestions, I am open to advice. Help me. I'm tired of feeling like this, like I'm on antidepressants, and it's like I can maintain myself through the day, and I can get through the day, and I can get through whatever I'm getting through at that particular time, but I don't want to rely on antidepressants, and I don't want to rely on alcohol to numb that pain, but right now I'm just discouraged, and I feel trapped, and I feel disgusting, and I'm disgusted with myself. Like, it's not just the postpartum depression. My current situation and living arrangements, all that is playing a part. And I get up and I look in the mirror and I see myself, and I'm not happy with what I see. Like, my physical appearance is I hate it. Like, and I self-loathe about it, and I really stress about what I see, and I stress about things that I can't really change at this time, and it's becoming overwhelming for me personally. So I try, to sit down and meditate and clear my mind, and I'll go to the beach and just listen to the ocean and just find a little sliver of peace and tranquility. And it's so hard to maintain that because the people around me, some of the people around me, they are toxic, and it's being around a toxic person is contagious. It is so contagious. It is like a disease. Toxicity is a disease, and it's scary because that's not who you are. But it's certain people, when they come around, I could be in a joyful mood. To hear a voice sends me into a bad place. To see them call my phone sends me into a bad place, and it brings around a bad aura. So to be around somebody like that all the time, that's that toxic, it's just like that toxicity rubs off on you. And I just don't want the negativity in my life no more. I don't want to deal with the toxic people no more. I don't want to deal with the negative people no more. Like, I can't deal with no more Debbie Downers, and I'm trying my best to really grow into myself. And it's kind of hard because I'm trying, and I'm really, 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 really trying my best to be the best mom, to be the best at everything. And I know I'm not going to be the greatest, and I know I'm not going to be the best, and there's somebody out there that's going to be better than me at certain stuff, and somebody out there that's going to do better than me. But I'm trying my best not to let that stop me from being the best that I can be. And I look at certain people that I follow and certain inspirations, and I look at them and it's like, you know what? It just, I feel that motivation watching them and how they transform from being, somebody that's just known to their community and known on social media to the people that they are today, and they have global platforms, and it's amazing. But the thing is, like, as soon as I feel that motivation, that darkness and despair and depression, it just creeps up. It's literally like a storm comes out of nowhere and destroys every little bit of happiness and every little bit of hope that I had left. And I'm almost to a point where, I've considered doing a self-check and, doing a 3-day evaluation to make sure that I'm not crazy and I'm not losing my mind. I know a lot of people are going to judge me because of this, and I don't really care, but this is me. This is my story, and it's like, I don't know what else to do. And I'm tired of feeling like I'm lost in a world. Like, I have no purpose. Like, my significant purpose on this earth is to work and be a mom. Like, I have no purpose. I have nothing to leave my girls. Like, if something happened to me today, what do I have to show for it? You know, and that's where I've gotten. I'm trying hard to build a brand for me, not just for me, but for my girls. So that way, if something do happen, I don't just leave behind kids. I leave behind my children, and they have something. They have something to show for it. It's like I work hard to get to this point, so I'll be able to provide the best that I can for my girls. And it sucks because I've been in a situation where I couldn't do certain stuff for them. And, you know, it bothered me as a parent, as a mother. You never want to not be able to provide for your kids. You never want to be in a situation where you feel like you are less of a parent. And for me, not only did I feel like I was less of a parent, I felt like I was less of a woman because I wasn't able to do the things that I want to do with my kids. I'm sorry if my voice starting to crack. I'm just trying my best not to cry. It's really, really hard because for me, this is very, very emotional. And sorry for the whole steering wheel. I am driving home. But if anybody's ever felt like this, and anybody ever been in this situation where they're dealing with depression on this level, please, by all means, let me know how you dealt with it. Let me know how you overcame that particular downdraft in your life, because at this point I'm at my end, and I don't want to feel like that anymore, and I don't want to feel like, you know, I'm giving up, because I don't want to give up for the sake of my girls. So if anybody has any advice, any suggestions, you know, anything of that nature, please tell me. I don't care if you DM me or put it in the comment section, but I'm asking, help me. I'm really asking for help. As strong as I am, I'm asking if anybody out there ever felt the way that I'm feeling, help me through this. Please help me.